people, were saying things to him. How it was, this like topic that was behind the scenes and underneath the surface, very much out there. Will there be anything about that? I don't know. I have no idea. But it's all relative. It's all relative. So we'll see. We'll see. I assume he's going to say, the whole conspiracy thing is literally, actually, Title 2 is going to start in a second, but the whole conspiracy thing is literally basically saying, like, Magnus, Chess.com, or myself, there's some, like, massive thing to try and destroy him when it's not. Why bother making a documentary if they don't tell the real story, LOL? Well, I mean, I would say this about the real story. The question as it relates to the real story is, will Danny say something? That's really what it hinges on. Is there going to be a bit with Danny Wrench where he talks about players DMing him and everything else about how they were very concerned about Hans? Now, if stuff like that is in there, then it'll be interesting. Now, if none of that's in there, I don't know like how exactly it's going to have a hook or be very exciting. That's really my take on it. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, not the most exciting trailer. Little bit. I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna fall flat. These clips just don't. I don't know. These clips don't do it for me somehow. I expected there to be something more saucy, something more sensational than this. I really did. So we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think we're gonna get any new stuff unless Danny says something. If Danny says something, then it'll be different. But I don't know what Danny said or didn't say. I mean, that's really, in my view, the only question. If Danny and Eric said something of relevance, then it'll be interesting. But if they don't say anything, then I think you're just not gonna. Okay, you guys. So let's get going. It's time to play Title Tuesday. Close all these windows here. Play. There we go. Let me put the music back on and off we go. Go to tournaments, Title Tuesday. Wait, what? Wait, what? I can't join? Oh, there we go. I got scared for a second. I thought it wasn't gonna let me join the tournament. Yeah. Let's get going. Prediction is late running? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, all right, Stack Title Tuesday? Yes, exactly. So, how would I estimate Magnus' chance in a Kansas tournament like this one? I mean, Magnus is always a favorite, but the candidates is a winner-take-all, so it's simply a matter of going in and trying to play well and see what happens. That's really all there is to it. But I mean, Magnus would be a favorite, but not by a big margin. No, I mean, in this event, not by a big margin. Not by a big margin.
I could go.
What you think about World breaking top 5 online? I think as far as Faustino goes, very, very talented player. I think online ratings are pretty much useless, at least on chess.com, especially because you can just farm if you want to. So I don't really put much stock in the ratings at the moment, but still he's a very strong player. We'll see what happens. Just that simple. So, all right. Thank you to Japio for the 36 months. Thank you to Banda Morego for Juicemont for the 13, Walking Hop for the 31, Mr. Owl for the 22. Thank you so much to Awukub, Adulting, Cool Steve Martin, and MS for the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Do I think Canada should be a match format like the World Cup? I don't know. I mean, thoughts on stocks? I mean, I've said. I mean, I haven't streamed for a bit, but I had a really, really big trade that did very, very well for me in one of the biotechs, Cure specifically. Really, really good trade from Friday morning to yesterday, which was amazing. I think markets are going to go up by the way. I think markets are going to go up. I actually do. I said it before. I think they're going to keep going up. I think they're going to keep going up. So. That's just, yeah. Alright, anyway, we're going to start in a second. Let's turn on my monitor. Here we go. Starting in 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute to go. Obviously, just turn on the monitor, so can't pay attention to the chat. Faustino right now is number 9 on the list of ratings. His rating went down a bit. I mean, back to that topic very briefly. I mean, Faustino's very good. Online ratings are pretty much useless in my opinion. I don't think there's any value or upside to them. I think it's just completely random. So I don't really think there's much value in the online ratings and like, or in general. But I think it's still, you get a rating, it still shows great potential. So yeah, I think not Fabi, sorry, Faustino having a high rating is great, but you know, top 5 or whatever it is, I think that's pretty much useless because I think online ratings at this point are just basically useless. I think that effectively, because of the ability to farm, like if I want to go farm players or you know if other players do, like I just don't really think the ratings are necessarily reflective. Okay, let's go. Play the French. Gonna play this bishop a6 line. Go here, trade. Go here, guard the knight. Gotta be careful not to move the knights or be a shock if I lose. Okay, why not? Maybe I should take him right away, I don't know. Maybe. c5 maybe. Let's go c5 here. Knight e7 allowed bishop g5, so I don't want to do that. Okay, let's go here, maybe hit the queen. Maybe knight c6 back. It's a good move. Let's take maybe. Takes, I'd probably trade, but I can also play knight a5 maybe, or knight e7. Let's just go here. Bishop g5, I'll take, I guess. Play knight e5 maybe. Castle, of course. Now the pawn on e5 is hanged, so I should be doing well here. See what he does. Now his pawn on e5, big target. I guess I'll go here. Targeting the pawn, knight g6 is an idea as well. F4, that's actually a good move, probably. How do I do this? Okay, let's go knight d5. Try to activate these knights somehow. Maybe knight d8 is someone, maybe knight f5. Knight's really annoying, but I'll try to pick it out. Actually, f6 is... Maybe I should have just gone f6 right away, maybe. Or whatever that's like. Okay, let's go here. So, f6 is actually a move here. Let's go f6. Try to tickle this knight a little bit here. Logical. I can take and play knight g6. I'm going to play rook d8 first. Looking to trade knight g6, maybe multiple ways to target the pony. Maybe knight g6 first is better. Maybe. Take and play knight d5. I think I'm just going to go with h6 here. At some point I do want to trade, in fact. I'm going to just trade right now. Take queen e6. Try to argue my knight's better than his bishop in the long run. Move. Bye. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god, what was that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't believe this. Oh my gosh. What a ridiculous way to start the tournament. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Tricked him, I think. I think I'm gonna win the game now, but ridiculous for me. What does that premium move? I mean, this. What does he takes up 5? Okay, now we'd calm down and take a deep breath. Queen f7's a move. Bishop d2, queen e6. Actually, I don't, was that a safe frame move? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Let's go here. Target the pawn. Let's go here. Okay, d4, logical move. Queen d5, queen e2. Yeah, let's go here. Try to trade some queens. Here, try to hit the bishop, threaten the checkmate. Classic 90-degree right triangle. Okay, there should be a way to win now. Maybe not. It's a good move too. Maybe rook e4 is a threat. Queen e4 also a move. Yeah, it should be good enough to win. There we go. What a way to start. What a way to start. Yeah, what a way to start. I'm so happy you won't be able to pre-move in Cyprus. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding. Apparently King E8 and Magnus isn't actually winning here, but he'll win because of the time situation. Yeah, crazy. Let's watch Nepo, man. Nepo losing, by the way. Nepo losing in round 1, too. Jeez, okay. Wow. Wow, okay. Wow. I mean, I was dead lost. I get the win. Nepo completely lost. Magnus not winning, but he'll win. Yeah, he'll win. Nepo cooked? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's watch Nico. I guess just me, yeah. Yeah. Just promise you'll quadruple check every move in Cypress. That's exactly the point. You quadruple a Magnus, and Magnus is just gonna flag his opponent, right? I mean, Magnus will flag him at the very least. Oh, but 97 is actually this was still a draw, right? Yeah, it's still close to a draw, but this should be some loses because you bring the king closer and you stack. The stackers lose. Yeah, the stackers they're like clankers. They don't do anything here. You just wait. You go h4 and the pawns get glued because it's on top of each other. What is this music today? It's music. G4 can get. I mean, all roads lead to Rome here. For Magnus takes, he'll win the game. Okay, let's move on. Shugarov is also losing. He's gonna win on time, I assume. Eight. Should bring the knight close. Knight before knight. Yeah, Shugarov's gonna win on time. His opponent's too slow. Yeah. Yeah, too slow. Too slow. I assume Fabi won, yeah. Yeah, Nepo's the only big guy who lost in round one. Round something up. Okay, waiting for round two. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's play b3, bishop b2. Something simple and slow and boring. G3, all the usual stuff. E4, knight h3. Here, castles, knight f4. I believe knight f4 is correct. Here to his pawn. A lot of pressure in the center here for me. Yeah, that looks like a bad move. I can go e5 here. Yeah, take, play f4. Nice pawn chain. Also queen f3, g4. A little bit bold. G4 is also a move here. I'm gonna play h3. I'm gonna play h3 primarily because I think I want to start expanding quickly. It's also queen g4, bishop f5. No matter whether black can play f6 or not. Okay, she does play f6. This does give me e6 here. 6 queen f3. I'm wondering about e6 here. I'm gonna go for it. It might be wrong, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. I'm gonna play a3 to stop knight b4. Now I can go queen f3. Get the pawn. Stack the rooks. I mean, this might not be great for me, but it looks decent enough. Go here. I also have b4 somewhere to lose some structure a little bit. We'll see. Or c3 too. Yeah, there's king h8 though, which I kind of missed. b4, b6. It's also c3. C3 also interesting. b4 is a little bit bold. It might work. It might not work. Just a question whether I want to do it. c3 is also, or maybe c4 actually. I think I'm gonna go c4 here.
Dude, totally blunder.
b4 I drop back. Knight d4 I take b4 knight d3.
After I freaking blundered.
Do. No pre-moves though. I mean, actually, that's very important that I don't make moves. I have rook e5 also to hit the pawn. Rook e5, rook e5. Okay. Go here to hit the pawn on d4. Just takes, knight d4. Actually, wait, takes. I have queen e2 to win the game. Actually, I might just be winning here then. If black can't take this pawn right away and you lose this one, this pawn is going to be a huge thorn on the black side for the rest of the game. Okay, a5, that's a reasonable try, actually. The move, I'm kind of a fan of that. Or, no, actually, that's just a bad mistake. So I can take... Okay, now she's kind of collapsing here, so I can also just take this one now. Yeah, I mean, she's just collapsing completely. I wonder if queen a6 is a move instead of a5. Bishop e7. Free pawn, bishop. Okay, g5. Drop the bishop back. Knight c6 was probably also just winning, but whatever. Here. This bishop, by the way, completely dead on g8. Free p. Just push the p up the board here. Okay, we got the win. 2 out of 2. Curious, was this actually... I was better here. b4 here was good. b4 knight, b4 takes 6. b4 is even better here. Wow. And this time my b4. Now it's like... b4 was correct. Rook e5 apparently better, but queen a6, knight b3, and it goes on. Yeah, it goes on. But whatever, win's a win, 2 out of 2. So wait, why is this? Knight c5. Knight c5, knight d7 here, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 2 out of 2. Let's take a look at the other games. Take a look at Magnus. Oh wait, wrong Magnus game. Wait for the games to refresh. Magnus is blackened. White piece is not very good. Also an endgame. Also just a good position. Magnus is going to win. Take a look at Fabiano. Fabiano is black as well, and he is also going to win. $445 people playing Title Tuesday, crazy. I don't think that. No, I mean that's a decent number. I think the main reason so many people play now is because Chess.com has tied it into the Esports World Cup. That's the reason so many people play. Unfortunately, for a tournament that's topping the world right now, the winner reward is only $1,000. Yeah, I've spoken about this broadly before. I think what I would say is I don't think it's a good thing in general for chess if that's the case. But I think it speaks to the current state of chess economics. My microphone is completely fine. You have to adjust on your end. Mic is completely fine. We made a couple of changes about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it's completely fine. It's probably a little bit louder than it was, but it should be fine. So to answer that question about the tournament, I mean, the thing is the state of the chess economy is pretty simple. The only money in chess right now outside of the Grand Chess Tour is basically in this Esports World Cup. And so because of that, the Esports World Cup, they've given Chess.com money to hold these tournaments. They tie it in as a qualifier, which for Chess.com is great as a company because it means they don't have to spend money organizing this tournament. They don't have to organize a bunch of tournaments the way they did before. But I think for players, it's very unfortunate because what happens is then players become beholden to this tournament, which has no prize money. It also means that it degrades the general ecosystem and the amount of money players can ask for, because when you have a tournament like Title Tuesday with only $1,000 first prize, the problem is that Chess.com runs this tournament, everybody plays, and so, well, why should anybody give anybody money? It makes it so that, like, the ecosystem is such that the actual financial possibilities for players become lesser because of it. So it's not a good thing objectively. It's not a good thing objectively if you were to ask me. But, you know, it's what it is. It's not, you know, it's not my thing, so that's fine. That's why. Because it's like so it's like, you know, Fabiano wants to play some tournament, or something, and someone's like, well, but you played this tournament for $1,000, you know, with $1,000 first prize. Why should anybody give you any money? How am I with the market? Great, actually. Broadcom's been good. Cure was amazing the other day when I actually bought calls and a miracle run up on Friday and on Monday. What else is there? EWY is doing well. Intel's doing well. Yeah, looking pretty good. Market's been pretty solid. No. It's not a good thing objectively. No, it's not a good thing because it means that you have everybody tied to a tournament with much less prize money, and it's the only tournaments that they run, really. So it's not a good thing objectively. It's not. So, but, you know, again, it is what it is. It's not, you know, it's not anything I can do anything about.
These are in a bad spot.
Alright, we're ready for round number 3. I lost a bunch of rating points. Yeah, I tried to play some Blitz yesterday or the day before, whenever it was. So, yeah. So, anyway, waiting for round number 3. We'll be starting pretty soon. Where's Matt? Magnus must have won, right? Someone would have told me if Magnus didn't win the game. Yeah, he won his game, but I guess, I don't know, tiebreaks were messed up this early. But yeah, I think in general, the fact that Title Tuesday is now the end-all be-all, and everybody has to play because it's one of the few ways to qualify for the Esports World Cup, is for the professional player, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing in the long term. Also, because if the Esports World Cup isn't successful, I mean, I think there's a decent chance that Title Tuesday could just completely collapse and Chess.com won't run it in the future. So, anyway, happier topics. Okay, round 3 should be starting in a second. It's good for the fans. Oh, for the fans, it's great. Objectively, it's great. For the fans that are hardcore, it's great. But it's a huge reduction because remember, in the past there were many more chess tournaments that were held. Like there were all these chess tour events with rapid time controls that don't happen anymore, and they're gone. So for the players, it's basically you're playing less tournaments with less prize money. There's definitely a business or financial term for that. I'm not sure what the right term is, but there's definitely a term for that where it's like the prize it's like the amount of revenue is decreasing for the players and the amount of events are decreasing as well. It's just which is obviously not a good thing. Let's go E5. Like I want to say cannibalization, but I think that's the wrong word. I don't know what the right word is. Castle. Okay, I mean I can play this reversed. Whatchamacallit, King's Indian Attack. I'm gonna go for it anyway, even though I know it's not quite right. Let's C6 here. Go h5, maybe h4. Logical. Don't want to play a5. How do I do this exactly? Let's think about it. I'll go here. I'm gonna go here. A6 is a little bit weird to me. He's playing this very fast though, so he might know something that I don't know. If I take, it's interesting. But it's a King's Indian attack. I mean, c5 has to be the right move. Right. Move my queen. Go to d8 or d7. I'll go to d7. That's actually a move that I completely missed. Lovely. Completely missed bishop c3. That's great. So let's go here, trade, put the knight back on f6, just keep going. I'm also way down on time, I just realized. Way down on time. Like, way down. Way down. Back. Gonna play knight h7 to guard the knight. Maybe I should have moved my king. Yeah, he sees it. It's great. Let's take. I'm actually probably just lost here. Unbelievable. I'm actually just losing, I think. 94, 96. Still have queen e7, I guess. Any way to keep this going? Here. He might have made a slight mistake. He made a mistake, but I still think I'm worse here. Anyway. I don't think how I can play this. 7 and 8. Maybe. See what he does. I think I'm okay. I mean, I'm okay-ish. I'm not okay, but I'm okay-ish. I'm gonna put the rook on e7 to guard all the pawns and move my rook to the center. Actually, he moved the king. Maybe I could play knight e4 first. Okay, now I can go knight e8 and like rook e8 maybe. I feel like he's misplaying this a little bit. Here maybe? Knight g5 maybe. The knight g5 f6 maybe is better, I don't know. But this allows me knight d7 and knight e5. And now I'm actually almost, I think, completely okay here. Almost. Also maybe knight b8, knight a6 maybe is an idea. Check. I think this might be a big mistake by my opponent, maybe. Either a big mistake or I'm in trouble. I don't know. One of the two things. King e4, I just take the pawn. I guess I go e6, d7. Go here.
Push.
But very close. I might actually be better here. Knight e4, I have f5. Rook e4, even knight e6 looks fine.
He pushes here.
Knight f3. That might be a very good move. Yeah, I'm definitely
Yeah,
not better.
just
That's a little bit too optimistic. But I
take.
should not be losing here.
It's 2 pawns or
If
a
I
horse.
take, play like f6,
No, we push.
d1 or d8.
He has to go there.
Take the pawn. Okay. I've got 94. No, he blundered this. Now I'm fine. His g5, I guess. Rook f8. Should I play g5? Should I be rook here? The good news is I shouldn't be losing anymore. The good news is I can't lose, I don't think, anymore. So if I go check and rook d6. Oh wait, now there's f5 actually. No, there's just f5 and I win the game. King f2, still not over actually. Rook e4. I don't know. Sometimes I stand out by the ocean. It makes me notice there is something so much bigger than me. I'm trying to come up with the answers. I still don't know if I can figure it out. But in a life made up of moments, we're on nothing but memories. So much pressure on us. Still not easy to win. Go here. Maybe rook e2 was. Wait. Check takes here, b5 takes here, c4 takes c3, b5 f6 takes. This should be winning. Takes at c3 takes e6 e4 d6 f4 c6 e5 b5 f6 takes c3 takes f6 c4 takes 2 paths. There we go. Alright, we got the win. 3 out of 3. Not a good game. Bit of a miracle there to win that. Because I was actually, I think, just lost out of the opening. My opponent showed some really good press. Yeah, knight f6 it was already bad. Already very bad here. Should have taken with a b pawn. Okay. Learn something new every day. Yeah. Yeah, another very bad game. I had 2 terrible games in the first 3. But it's still a win. Still a win. Let's watch Magnus against Rasmus Svein. Oh wait, did he blunder? Wait, this was a draw. Wait. Rook c3 is a draw. Why? Oh, because you're in time here. Ah, he misplayed it. Yeah, Rasmus was actually... Fabiano lost, okay. Yeah, Magnus is going to win, so... Yeah, I mean, Title Tuesday is a tough event. Tough event. Fabiano loses half his Title Tuesday game, so that's normal. Yes. Okay. Arjun is going to win as well. He'll be 3 out of 3. That's a good one.
Dang.
Yeah, Noterbeck is white. He's gonna lose, right? Yeah, he's gonna lose. Nepo lost in round 1. Nepo just lost in round 1. That's 5? Noterbeck loses as well. Yeah, tough. I think Noterbeck was white that game, right? Yeah, Noterbeck was white, so he lost. Tonight. Did I see Faustino lose a chance to become youngest grandmaster in history? I did, yes. Yeah. So, yeah. Right, like a diamond. Diamond. Okay, round 4. So that was a tough loss. Yeah, very tough loss. Oh, let's play in English. This guy, I think I beat this guy, right? Or it's a different one. I think I beat this guy in the last episode of Tuesday. I think, but I could be wrong. Okay, E6. What do we want to play? Let's go here. This guy. What do I want to play? Let's take. I'm gonna go for this G3 stuff. Bishop G2 just cancel. Maybe a double fianchetto here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for like double fianchettos here. 5, 2, 9. I think I can go Queen C2 here. I want to stop this knight from getting D3. A5, interesting move. Play rook D1, like Bishop G4. What do I want to play here? 492, maybe? I think I'm gonna go knight D4, idea knight F5 here. Bishop E5 will play knight C2. I think that's my idea-ish. Diamond. He goes to H5. This does give me knight F5 here if I want it. Or knight C2. I guess he's trying to play H4. I don't know. Somehow I'm not buying what he's selling. Diamond in the sky. I like my position objectively here. I think I have a good position. The diamond. Like a diamond. Bright like a diamond. He's thinking for a long time here, actually. Okay, he does go 94. Thought I could go F3 here. F3, knight G5, like knight F4 stuff. But no, H4 is no. F3. I'm gonna go D3 and I'm gonna go H4. Knight H3, King H. I don't know, maybe not right. Knight H3, King H1. Okay, he goes knight C5, which I'm actually very surprised by. I did not expect that at all. Okay, so he still wants H4. Bishop A3 is a move. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna play it anyway. He can't go B6 because I take the pawn. He goes here, rook C1 should be fine. Logical. Trade. At some point I want to go E4. But not easy to play. Yeah, 5, Queen E5, I don't like that. I don't like F4. I think I misplayed this slightly. Just go back and play passive. Yeah, I misplayed this. Should have probably just gone knight F3 here. Now E4 is a move at some point. I don't want to take. E4 is no good, or if E1 doesn't make sense. E4, take, King E5. Don't like that either. I'm gonna go Queen B2. Idea knight F4 at some point. Take. 7, logical move. Let's go knight E5 to hit the bishop. Could have played B4 too, maybe. Knight E4, I have F3 now, I think. Or H4. Oh, wait. Also D4. H4. I'll go H4 here. That's probably a good move that I can see. It's actually a very good move, I think. Or wait, knight takes maybe? Tricky. Play rook d1. Good knight f4. Queen g2. I'm gonna go knight f4 here. Probably not a good move either. Here, I guess. Yeah, I've slightly misplayed this, but still a game. Okay, knight d6. Very logical move. Knight d3 here, maybe. Okay. Here. Very dry position. Very, very equal. Of course, I just missed queen b4 again. Great. Okay, 3. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely misplayed this. Let's think about how I can try to make... how I can balance this. Okay, I don't want to trade the knight. F3, F3, knight g3, king, knight d6. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know, maybe it's wrong, but I'll do it anyway. Takes, I'll just go here. Wait, what? It's got knight f5. Oh my gosh. Oh, just great. Completely missed that. Oh, so stupid by me.
Strictly she don't play around. Cover much ground. Get game by the town. Getting paid is a forte. Each and every day. True play away. I can't get her out of my mind. Wow. Think about the girl.
Totally misplayed this.
East side to the west side. With some back drive.
And I'm down on time too, of course.
In the stash. Stacking up the cash. Fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average. No, she's got the habit. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I wanna get in. Can I get down so I can? I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. She got class and style. She knowledge by the time. Baby never act wild. There is no T on the profile. Just feelings is a no. Let me tell you how it.
Oh, we can take with a king, which I missed too. Oh my god, I missed that too. Oh my god, I played the wrong order. Oh.
Don't even know what the heck is. You got to pay to play just for shorty bang bang the look away. I like the way you work it, jump tight all day, every day. I know in my mind, maybe in time, baby I can get you in my ride.
I blundered it. I trade first, it's a draw. If I trade first, it's a draw. I cannot believe myself. I had rook g6 and it's a draw, right? No? Oh, I have rook h6. Rook h5. Rook... Yeah, I played a bad game though. I mean, I played 3 bad games. I can't really be mad. Yeah. No, I mean that's my fault. I mean, if I trade, maybe it's losing, but I think I would have drawn this end game. Yeah, it's still losing, but I'm not even mad about losing. I'm mad that I like miscalculated this. I just forgot he could take the king. Like, how did I forget he could take the king? But as I also was saying, I mean, three bad games. I played three bad games out of 4. No, I played 3 bad games out of 4. Like, I mean, if you keep getting bad positions, like sooner or later you're gonna get punished for it. But yeah, I should have seen this too. If I had seen this, I wouldn't have lost. I had 33%. So annoying. So annoying. So annoying to miss that, but that's life. Yeah, after I got myself back in that game to mess that up, it was just so bad. Yeah, it's flopped. No, I mean, I just wondered too. I thought the knight was trapped. And he goes knight f5, and I was like, uh-oh, I lose the rook. Like, I mean, I probably could have drawn this more often than not, but that's what happens. I missed a tactic. That's like, yeah. Yeah, those of you guys who are at political, probably about politics. I'm not gonna get into politics. Like, that's not my jam. That's not my jam. Not my jam. Have I played poorly the last 4 months of titles? Do they do too much candidates prep? I don't think it's due to prep. I think it's due to just a bit of apathy and like also turns being very strong and not focusing completely. I think it's kind of like it's a situation where because I have the candidates turn, it's like it's hard to get like pumped up for this. And if you're not really into it and you're playing really good players and you're not like all there, bad things happen. But I mean, I'd rather I lose this game than the first game. So if I lose the first game, I'd probably lose in round 3 and just call it a day. So yeah, but that's life. It's life. Still many more games to go. Many more games to go. I think also what I should have done this game was right around here. I should have taken, right? Yeah, if I take, and this was my initial idea, but I'm actually better here. Wow. I didn't think I was better, but I probably should have done this too. Opponent was 18. In chess terms, that's actually pretty old now. This guy beat me 2 weeks in a row. I lost him last week. These days, I don't even know because they don't show the username. Like, if I see the username, FGHSMN, I know who he is. But if I see, like, if I see the actual name, then it's like, yeah, it's like kind of what, I don't know. Thank you so much to Eric California for 35 months. Appreciate it. When was the last time I won 5 Tuesday? It's been a few months. I've had a couple where I choked at the end. There was that one against Dudon. So, anybody who brings up random topics, I don't care what someone says. They're so irrelevant at this point. They've ruined their entire career. And they're standing in the chess community that I'm not interested. But it proves the point that nothing that was done was in good faith, actually. That's the one silver lining to all that nonsense. It was never done in good faith. It was done 100% in bad faith, and by someone who's very, very jealous and unhappy that other people are doing very well, being successful, and have a lot more relevance. That's all there is that needs to be said.
Pretty sure he has to go clean there.
But that's the world of chess. I mean, I make no bones about it. Like, I tell you guys the truth, even if a lot of people don't want to hear it, a lot of people get annoyed by it, and people would rather bury their heads under the sand and not listen to the truth. I mean, I would just say, you know, fact is, chess is something where it's all about your bet. You have to be better than everybody else. And when other people are successful, it's like, it's very easy to become bitter and jealous and everything else. Very, very easy. Especially when you think that everyone's going to, like, show respect automatically. Like, you post something online, and everybody thinks people are going to automatically respect you, and then they don't respect you. It's like, WTF, what's going on? Because the internet doesn't work like that. So, yeah, I'm annoyed about this last game. This was very bad last game, and I hate that it's on the break, too. It's the first break after 4 rounds. But that's life. Also, I mean, I'll be brutally honest. Like, I'll be honest. Like, if I hadn't found something that's far more rewarding and I have a lot of fun doing and streaming, I mean, I'll be honest. I probably would be like a lot of these people, and I'd be like, you know, these kids, they suck. This, that, the other thing. I would hate all these kids who are like would potentially be stepping all over me and taking my place in the world of chess. Like, I will say that. Like, if I hadn't found something better, I might very easily have the exact same mindset as a lot of these top players have. Like, legitimately, I might have the exact same mindset. So, is Ollie Red the best gold player? And straight pure up 1-0, Ollie Red is definitely the best player. In a short match, maybe I have a chance to beat him, or maybe Magus does, but in a long match, Ollie Red's going to just dominate us. I mean, he will just dominate both of us in a long, straight up 1-0 match. 1-1, a little bit different. 1-0, he'll still truck the ball. Yeah. How's the market doing? Market was great today. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Dow's up, S&P's up, everything's great. Unsurprised. I mean, it's pretty obvious market was going to go heavily green after, I mean, last week or so, they tried to keep it down at the start, and they've just been unable to keep the market down. So, not surprised that we're getting a bit of a breakout again. 2 days in a row now. Like 2%, I think Nasdaq is up. Self-awareness. Yeah. The whole Korean market crash, that is incorrect. Because EWY is currently up 1.2%. So that is incorrect. Korea did not crash. In fact, Korea had a big run up yesterday. I bought a bunch of calls yesterday on EWY. I bought March 20th because I saw some flows. Someone bought, I think, 1.9 million of the March 27th for 150 at $155, I think, if I remember correctly. So Korea is definitely not down. I would actually know that. So yeah. Anyway, did I see the candidates pairings? I did see them. Oil's down. Yeah, oil's a conundrum. Hard to judge.